Hi, my name is Daphne Page, and I am the 20-year-old author of almost 7 books. And today I am working on getting the final files for my 7th book, The Macabre Life of Leah Grimsli, which releases the 26th of October. Today is October 1st. They already have been out with ARC readers for a couple weeks now, and I got some reviews back, and they are stellar reviews. But today I am finishing the touches on the formatting of the paperback, because what I like to do, and I learned this from previous books, is I like to get the paperback done and finalized with Amazon before getting the ebook finalized with Amazon, because if you finalize the ebook first, it goes into Goodreads with the ebook page amount, and it's always shorter, so it makes your book seem really short. And I didn't really like that. So I learned that from Return of Eve, my dark fantasy I have out. It is over, I think it's about 360 pages long in the paperback. But when I originally put it into Kindle, it came up as 250. So now on Goodreads it says it's 250 pages long, even though it's 360 pages. And for some reason, behind the scenes, it says the Kindle is 360 pages too. So I don't know. It just made Goodreads kind of wacky, and I don't really like that. It's a very piggy thing. Not everyone has to do that. But I just finished 2 little illustrations to include in the paperback version of The Macabre Life of Leah Grimsli. It is a gothic horror short story collection, and I was originally not going to include these illustrations because I didn't have them done, and I just didn't see myself working on them. There already are illustrations inside the book, but my mother was like, you should add more and have the different short stories start on the right page instead of the left. And you should include either like a blank page or like a pretty little illustration. So today on October 1st, I finished those illustrations. One is a very cute crow, and the other is a gravestone. So we are uploading it to Amazon to KDP, which is where I publish most of my books through. And then we have to finalize the cover wrap too and see if the pages have changed any, if the spine width has changed. So I guess we should just see that. It is 2:30 in the afternoon. And while we're doing this, I suppose I'll tell you about the gigs I offer. So I do I do all of my own formatting. I have taught myself how to format in multiple different softwares, and over the years, I definitely have gotten better. I'm very proud with how my formatting has come along. This is the 2025 edition of my debut, and the formatting in it I think is super pretty. There's the letter right there, and then we have like the chapters and stuff, and then the little scene breaks. So I'm very proud of my formatting. I think it looks really professional. And I'm also a cover designer, so I do illustrations, I do cover design. So this is a cover I designed for the 2025 edition of the Heirs of Gaia. I think it is beautiful. I absolutely love how it came out. I offer my design services through Fiverr or through my Instagram. You can contact me either one. Now we have to make sure everything is correct. The Macabre Life of Leah Grimsli is the shortest book I have ever published. It is a short story collection, and it is about 100 pages, and it is 10,500 words, I think. And so far it's looking good. And there we go, formatting screwed up again. Oh, but that looks so cute. The crow illustration is so cute. Oh my god. All right, well, I'm just going to skip ahead because these are screwed up. Actually, let's make sure they're all starting on the right side. I need a notebook for this to write stuff down to make sure everything is good as it can get. Alrighty. It is a beautiful fall day today. We got a light sprinkling of rain. We have beautiful fall trees. Gimli's over there napping on the couch like a little donut. So there are 8 short stories in the Macabre Life of Leah Grimsli. 7 of them follow the same character. Her name is Leah and her brother Henry. And the short story at the end is not connected to the characters. It's just another short story that I wrote about a girl saying goodbye to her first love because he passed away in a car accident. So she's saying goodbye to his ghost at his gravesite. All right, well, I'm going to get this done. This is a very short video of me just working. But before I say goodbye completely, I'm going to show you the illustrations I included in the Macabre Life of Leah Grimsli. I drew these, obviously. This is the crow that is in there. I think he's kind of spooky. He's kind of cute. I finished formatting this, and then I'm going to be done with Macabre Life of Leah Grimsli, and I'm going to get some copies on the way early. Thank you so much. Hi, it's me again. I finished doing all the formatting and all the file preparations for the Macabre Life of Leah Grimsli. So it is up. They're all uploaded. Amazon has accepted them. So all the files are submitted, and I ordered 5 author copies of the paperback. So yeah, that's all done. Except everything I said previously about getting the paperback approved before the ebook, so it didn't screw up like the Goodreads page. Silly me, I hit submit on both of them at the same time, and the ebook went through first. So now that's what appears on the Goodreads page with the ebook page count, which is like 50, even though like the paperback is like 100. So it always gets weird like that. Nothing life or death. So I have my coffee here in my writing mug. And I'm going to edit. I am working on book 5 to my coming of age young adult paranormal fantasy series. Book 4 comes out, I'm aiming for December 2nd because that is the 3-year anniversary of book 2. So there are 2 like plot lines in this series, and the first one starts in book 1 and then it finishes in book 3, and the second starts in book 2 and finishes in book 4. So I think it'd be very cool if book 4 can release on the anniversary of book 2. So book 4 is Nikolai's story, and he's the love interest of the main character in book 2. So yeah, and that book is very fun, very heartbreaking. I think it may be the saddest book in that series, but I'm very excited to release it. Yeah, and then I just formatted draft 4 of my dark romantic fantasy novella that is connected to, it's a prequel to Amelia of the Solstice Realm, that trilogy. It follows her parents as they fall in love, and I just formatted it to see how many pages it would roughly be, even though it is not completely done being edited. I just wanted to see for fun, and it is over 170 pages long, so I'm very excited to hold that. I've had the cover designed for months because it was originally going to come out in June, and then stuff happened and it didn't, so we're looking at early next year. But yeah, that's what I'm working on. But today I'm finishing my edits of book 5 so I can give it to my editors and they can work on book 4 and book 5 at the same time. And hopefully that series can be finished up pretty soon. Pretty soon. I'm aiming for early next year, which will mean I'll be the author of a full 5-book fantasy series. And then book 3 to my Dark Fantasy trilogy will also be coming out early next year. I am currently self-editing that one as well before I send it to my editors. The cover I just got back and it is very pretty. So exciting! So that's what I'm going to do. A little cannoli there. And if you follow my Etsy shop, I just uploaded new art yesterday and I forgot to announce that. So there is some new art on there and it is art that I am very excited about because it is like fantasy art. So they're like clip art swords and painted like daggers and stuff. So it's very fun. So yeah, my Etsy shop, all the links you can find in my bio. Bye.